think it was just horribly flooded with water and not gasoline. I hear a belt squealing. This is rattling. Let's see if it'll move. Let me put you on the tripod. Hold it down. Not bad at all. Now, if it was any hotter today, I wouldn't be running it without the shroud to direct all the air down around the fins. Right? I want to let it run for a little bit and just blow out all the crap. I want to show you what all was inside. When I revved it up, all that smoke and everything, just nothing but mud and all kinds of shit was inside it. I want to let it run for a while. Goes forward, backward. It does engage the blade. There's a lot of vibration, but that's okay. I got like 5 of those decks that are all in great shape. So I am really happy. Worst comes to worst, we've quadrupled our money. We'll be able to sell the motor for around $250. So far I'm really happy with it. We're going to go forward again. Still just tooking along. I've idled it down some. You can't idle it unless you have a good air cleaner on, really. And I've tried to place this on to adjust it down a little bit better, but it's not going to do it without it on completely. But I am very satisfied with it. Worst comes to worst, we can sell the motor and more than make our money back. Interestingly enough, stepping here where I talk and not scream at you. Interestingly enough, when you rev it up high, initially it would puff out a big cloud of red. And that is mud or dirt from the dirt dauber nests that were in the muffler. So it's finally clearing them out, and it rides great. The blade on this side is bent, which is nothing terrible. Like I said, I've got 5 of these decks all cleaned and ready to go, so I can put it on there if I decide to sell the whole mower. But not too bad. Go figure. Damn thing's just full of water. I got to cut off and everything. Runs great. It is just so damn full of water, it's not even funny. Even now, I'm still getting that chuffing, and I want you to, I don't know if you can see or not, but all the droplets that are inside. That's Edward. Yes, hey Edward. My God, he'll be famous on YouTube. But it is still full of water droplets. So what we're gonna do is probably spray the cylinder completely full with like WD-40, cycle it over a few times, change the oil, and maybe do it again 2 or 3 times. I changed the plugs out, oh God, I don't know, 8 or 10 times yesterday, and I kept getting mud. And I was thinking, my God, this thing, it can't have been that wet, but I guess it was. So, cranks and runs, the blade engages, that blade is bent. Nothing terrible. I've got another blade, and like I said, I got a bunch of other decks. What do you think, Edward? He said it's an MTD, it sucks. Edward is a smart thing. So now everything's finished up, and the mower, it cranks and runs. It runs pretty good. Still got a lot more junk to clean out of it, but you know, we'll get to it. That's nothing terrible. So I'm really glad that it also goes back and forward, and it has potential to cut. And we'll get the deck fixed. I'm not worried about the damn deck. I'll just replace it, worst comes to worst. But we talked about some of the stuff I was going to do, just little things I was going to mention as far as going off in a little different direction, as far as kind of like rural living, just living outdoors. I don't know about as far as self-sufficiency, but you know, there is that, but it's where you have to kind of do stuff on your own, or it just doesn't get done. Or well, never mind. But this is one of the things that we do out here to lock up the trailers and everything, because somebody will steal these trailers. Of course, everybody knows when you leave a trailer sitting down in your yard that you would always want to go ahead and put the padlock on it, so it's hard for somebody to hitch up to it. Now, you know, they really can just hook to your safety loops, your chains, and then pull it out. This is something that we used to do a lot when we were going, my wife and I were traveling back and forth down into Florida to pick up boat trailers, because we used to buy them from the Navy, and it's just something we kind of did on the side. We'd travel down and pick them up and then come back up, you know, make a little bit of money. Not as much as it was a lot of trouble, but it was interesting. But something that you do in a parking lot. Get a decent chain. This is actually stainless steel chain, and what you're going to do is run it through one of your tires. If you have enough, you'd cycle it through both tires and around your axle, and then padlock it. And that way, if something should happen, all the police have to do is follow the skid marks, because she ain't going nowhere. But worst comes to worst, if you only have a 5 or 6 foot length of chain, you're going to wrap it around one axle, and then this top piece of angle iron. I'll show you. Sun's going down. We got about another 10 minutes of daylight, so I wanted to show you. That is the end result right here. I'm going to stand still and I'll give her a zoom. So I put the chain and the padlock in an obvious position. That way anybody from the road could see it, and they're going to know that it's going to be trouble, because the time it would take to get this thing hooked up and unchained is gonna, you know, probably involve a shotgun. So it's just some of the stuff you do to be safe. A bunch of you old timers, I imagine, especially all you truck driver guys. A truck driver told me this trick. Y'all probably knew it longer than I did, but it's just some of the kind of stuff that we're going to include
We'll see. We'll see. Y'all gonna make some mayhem, guys. You be safe. Stay warm. Down here in Alabama, we're supposed to get some freaking snow tonight. Go figure. Y'all gonna make some mayhem.